Good morning to everyone present over here. My name is Tushar Gada. I am here with my group members Karan Gori and Jay Dotatra. Uh, we are here to present our simulation on topic smart home security system using Arduino. The Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines provided with unique identifiers and ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human interaction. Incidents like thefts, fire and LPG gas leakage are very common these days. What is uncommon is people's awareness about different systems like a smoke detector, gas leakage detectors, etc. Installing all these different detectors in order to keep the house secured is also something that is difficult to maintain. Here we have designed an integrated home security system using Arduino microcontroller that would help people secure their house from all such incidents. This device consists of three major components, which are as follows. Arduino board, which is the heart of this device, a motion sensor, that is PIR sensor, and a gas sensor. Now, the Arduino Uno is a microcontroller board based on the 80 Mega 32 microcontroller. It has 14 digital input-output pins, 6 analog inputs which can be used to interface with various circuits, a 16 megahertz ceramic resonator, a USB connection, and a power jack, an ICSP header, and a reset button. A passive infrared sensor, that is PIR sensor, is an electronic sensor that measures infrared light radiating from objects in its view of flow. A gas sensor is a device which detects the presence of concentration of gases in the atmosphere. Based on the concentration of the gas, the sensor produces a corresponding potential difference by changing the resistance of the material inside the sensor, which can be measured as the output voltage. This was a short introduction of the project. Now to explain the connection and the simulation part, I will hand it over to my group member Jay Dudatra.
Hello, good morning. My name is Jayadatra. I will be explaining the gas sensor part of our project, basically the working and the simulation connection. So there is a Arduino board, gas sensor and a buzzer. Now it works as in when the gas sensor detects any gas of higher density value which we will set a limit, then it will send a signal via Arduino board and to the buzzer and alert us. Now connection wise, we will first connect five input power to the positive side of the breadboard and ground to the negative side of the negative part of the breadboard, and then we will place the gas sensor accordingly to the breadboard. Now let's see, the A2 pin of the gas sensor is connected to the analog pin A0 input of Arduino board. The next H1 is connected to the ground, and the A1 pin is also connected to the ground via uh, is connected via resistor to the ground. Uh, Now let's see the bottom three pins of the gas sensor are given as input power of 5 volts from the Arduino board, as you can see. Now output wise, the buzzer positive side is connected to the pin 13 for output of the Arduino board, and the negative part is connected to the ground via resistor. Now this was the connection part of the gas sensor and the buzzer, which will alert us when a high density gas is nearby. So code wise, here we have a gas sensor variable which will take analog read input as a function. Now if there is a condition if, which will compare the gas sensor input which we will get from analog read which should be greater than, if it is greater than or equal to 250, then the digital write function will uh, will uh, will be called, and it will print as high, the tone print high, and the bulb will blink. The tone wise, the buzzer will also, the tone function will alert the buzzer, and the buzzer will start to make noise. So this is how it will alert us. Now let me show you the simulation part. Here is the gas sensor, and uh, if any gas nearby enters its range, then it will start, and the buzzer will alert us. So this is the gas sensor part of the project. Now the PIR part, I will hand it over to Karan Gori, which will explain you about it. Thank you.
Yes, good morning everybody. I will be explaining the motion detection in our project. So, a PIR sensor or a passive infrared sensor is an electronic device that measures the infrared light emitted by the object in its observable area. The term passive in the PIR sensor indicates that the sensor actually doesn't emit any infrared light, but rather passively detects it that is emitted by its surrounding objects. Every object with its surface temperature greater than absolute zero, that is 273 degrees Celsius, emits heat in the form of infrared radiation. Humans cannot see this radiation as the radiations are in infrared wavelength, but PIR sensor detect this radiation and change them into appropriate electrical signals. It has only three pins, namely VCC, digital out, and ground. The digital out pin of PIR sensor is either high or low based on the movement detected. In this project, the PIR sensor detects any movement in front of it and sends digital signals to Arduino. Whenever any movement is detected, Arduino will activate an alarm in the form of a buzzer and the LED being lit. Now the connections are as follows. As we know, the PIR sensor module has three pins: VCC, digital out, and ground. We have connected the VCC and ground to positive 5 volt and ground of the breadboard respectively. Then the digital out pin of PIR sensor is connected to the digital input output pin 2 of the Arduino. As we need to indicate the detection of motion by the sensor, we have connected the positive terminal of buzzer to pin 13 of the Arduino, and the negative terminal is connected to the ground through a resistor. Also, anode of the LED is connected to pin number 12 of the Arduino, and the cathode is connected to the ground through a resistor. If the PIR sensor detects any movement in its observable area, it will send digital signals to the Arduino board, due to which digital out pin, which is connected to pin 2 of Arduino, will become high. Arduino will detect this high signal and activate the buzzer, and the pin number 13 also becomes high, due to which LED is lit and thus the motion is detected. Now I will give you a short explanation of the code. As you can see, I have used 4 variables, which are pin sensor, pin LED, pin buzzer, PIR sensor. In this pin mode function, pin sensor is given as input and pin LED and pin buzzer are given as output. Now here, the digital read function stores the value of the pin sensor into PIR sensor, which is initially 0. After this, if the condition of the if block is true, that is, if the PIR sensor is high, then the digital write function will make the digital write function will make pin LED as high, and the tone function will also set an alarm to the buzzer. Else the LED will be off and the buzzer will not sound. Now I will be showing the simulation part. As you can see, as the motion is detected, the LED is being lit and the buzzer is sound. Thank you.
हो गया। हेलो, आवाज आ रहा है?